today. Welcome to our tasting session number 4, Bordeaux with Laura. Today,
What? Did you hear that?
Hey girls! Hi! How are you doing? I was just expecting you here.
Yeah. Hi everybody.
Bonjour, hello everyone. Hi.
So now we're all here. We are going to present you the wine that we are tasting today. It's Mondot of Chateau Troplong Mondot
From the Emilion appellation, 2015 vintage.
That's gonna be
Delicious.
good.
So, Emilie, you're a historian specialist. What can you tell us about this wine, this property?
This property was built in the 17th century by the very well-known abbé of Saint-Emilion, Mr. de Sèze, well-known in Bordeaux, in the Parliament of Bordeaux, but also in the wine.
You did it! That's our drop stop, by the way. Very nice to pour without drops.
This property is one of the biggest property in Saint-Emilion, and it has been really important and famous since the 17th century, but really increased the renown of this beautiful property thanks to a lady in the 20th century, in the 90s, 80s.
I love when we see influential women in the wine world, and since we are almost all-woman team, we kind of like this idea. So
they totally increase the quality also of the winemaking facilities, the winemaking technique, but also increase the quality of the vineyard.
Definitely, a lot of work on the vineyard to not use any chemical product and to always have the purest fruit ever.
In 17 actually, so just 3 years ago. It's a group, it's a firm French company that bought it.
We are tasting Mondot today, that is the second wine from Chateau Troplong Mondot. You'll see the writing of Troplong Mondot. We don't say the P, we don't say the G, we don't say the T, like any French word.
Everything is silent.
Exactly. So that's the correct pronunciation though, if you were wondering. And as any second wine, it's interesting because you see there's no chateau on the label. It's only Mondot that you can find, a word that you can find in the name, in the main name of the estate.
Usually second wines are made with younger vines, which allow to have a wine that would be more on the fruity side, fruity aromas, to drink earlier, also to enjoy earlier, while the first wine, the top wine, the top label, will age in your cellar for usually a few years. It started to become really popular in the 80s. This is one which is more affordable also, so good news. More approachable too.
And still made by the same technical team.
Exactly, the same team, the same terroir, the same vinification techniques. Of course, it's not the same wine, but that's not what we asked for. I mean, it's a wine which is perfect to drink with friends. Even people that like or love wine but don't know much about it, they will enjoy it.
Yeah. And it's perfect to pair like today with a salad or something easy. You don't need like this big steak to match, you know, this very big wine. This is easy and delicious. Second label usually doesn't go through such a long barrel aging as the first wine because it doesn't have such a big structure that needs so much aging in New Oak barrel. There's usually a smaller percentage of New Oak barrel in the second wine.
And it's more on the fruit. We don't smell like, we don't have this barrel smell.
By the way, Mondot, where does it come from, this name?
Oh yes, I forget to mention, Mondot is the name of the place, of the lieu-dit where the property is situated. And Troplong, so the first name you have on the main wine, Troplong, was one of the owner, family name.
And that's very common actually in Bordeaux. A lot of estates, especially on the left bank in Médoc, have the name of the owner, of one of the owners, and the name of the area where it's located, like Mouton Rothschild or Cantenac Brown, Pontécano, etc. So fairly common in Bordeaux. Chateau Troplong Mondot is located on the right bank. So this is right side of the Garonne and Dordogne River. It's actually the highest point of the appellation, which is not super high, right? It's around 120 meters or something like that. Chateau Troplong Mondot, it's around 30 acres of vine. It's a terroir of clay and limestone, which works perfectly with the Merlot. So 2015 Mondot, 2015, it was a great vintage for Bordeaux. Perfect vintage. Yeah.
It was very sunny, we had a lot of heat, but just a little bit of rain before harvesting, which was perfect.
Well needed.
Well needed.
Yeah, 2015 is considered like an exceptional vintage.
It is. It's one of the best vintage after 2010.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We can notice that every 5 years almost we have a great weather condition. So great wine.
Great vintage. It's true that all the vintages in Bordeaux ending with a 5 are usually amazing.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Cheers to you all.
So we have a hard time finding a white background right here, but it's very intense color.
Yeah, it's still quite dark.
So let's use a great white background. Right here, it's a beautiful garnet color.
Very intense.
Very intense. You can see the intensity if you put your finger behind your glass. If you don't see your finger, it means the intensity is very, very high. Oh, the nose is so delicate. It's like little violets.
Yeah.
It's like an explosion of fresh fruits and fresh flowers, freshly cut flowers.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of red fruits.
Some
plum.
Yes, definitely.
I'm more on the spicy notes too. Like it's really peppery.
With a beautiful woody, slightly tobacco flavors.
Very delicate.
A little hint of mint, I guess.
Yeah, there's this freshness. There's the fresh flowers, the fresh spices, the fresh mint.
Very bright.
Get a little sweet spices also, like cinnamon. But mainly this black currant, this blackberry.
Yeah, very juicy black cherry. What about tasting?
That's good.
Cheers, guys!
Cheers!
Black pepper. I get a lot of red fruit more in mouth, like strawberry.
Sure.
Red fruit.
Yeah, red cherry.
Exactly.
Red cherry, red
juicy
cherry.
Mondot is part of our selection for the wine club. So if you want to become a member, you'll probably get some, and it's just amazing. We all agree that it's beautiful and ready to enjoy, so you don't even have to upsell a space.
Oh yeah, that's my style.
That's my style.
Open, drink. The 3 main steps.
And also a wine to share with your friends while you wait before coming back to France soon, very soon we hope.
Don't hesitate to let us know if Troplong Mondot is a winery you want to visit when you come to Bordeaux next time. We'll be really happy to take you there because we love this estate, and that's also why we chose Mondot.
Yeah, I love the wine, I love the philosophy behind.
Definitely.
The view.
The view is beautiful, and they have actually a restaurant at the estate that is outstanding, a Michelin star restaurant that they just finished renovating. They are finishing it right now.
And they have also a bed and breakfast with 3 rooms.
Exactly.
Yeah, beautiful place.
Yeah, we'll take you there. Thank you so much, Emilie, for having us at your place today in Bordeaux City. It was perfect place to enjoy this beautiful omelette with a Mondot 2015.
Well, also it was a very good pleasure to have you too.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you and take care. We hope to see you soon.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more videos coming.
And also don't forget to click on the bell to follow us. Ring my bell.
Oh my god, I thought they would never leave, guys. Oh, a bit more wine for me.